Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, or good ever the. Oh, I
Oh,
already
you gotta
swear.
start over.
I didn't finish the word, so it doesn't count. I said. This is the Ugly Couch Podcast. I'm your host, Darth Ginger, and this is the Ugly Couch Podcast. Um, I don't know why you guys keep tuning back in. It's really great place. We've also found out that we're going mobile. Um, we'll make sure to release dates on this. But you have to make sure you hit that like and subscribe, hit that bell because whatever the heck YouTube likes to ask us to do to get notifications. But I am so excited to have. So it's been complicated to me for like the past week. So your name is Jerry, but
Let
it's spelled Gary.
now let first of all, let me just point out I made sure that I was on my ugly couch to do this interview, so you can probably see it there.
Oh no, this couch is way uglier. Like
Well,
it
I'm
is
not.
red.
I didn't.
It
I'm
is
not
red
disputing
flannel.
that. I just said that I also have an ugly couch. So, but
But
yeah,
they're so comfy.
they are
Yeah.
exactly. Uh,
And somehow I have to pull this couch out of my apartment to get into a studio.
oh, you'll make it work. Cut it in half. That's probably the
Everyone
easiest
keeps
way.
saying that, but there's no way because I had to put in a work order for my apartment complex, being like, hey, like my door frame is really busted up. And that happened the first day that we moved in. That was like 3 years ago because we moved this couch in and we busted it up so much. We're like, oh no. It finally, like, I don't know what's going on with this door frame. Like, it's so busted. But we both, my boyfriend and I looked at each other. We're like, it's because of the couch. And I'm like, yeah, it 100% is.
So it's ugly and it has history as well.
There's a lot of history on there. I promise you all. I'm gonna do the single, like just me talking about what is going on this couch, because a lot has happened on here.
I'm certain that that's the case. So as far as my name goes, my ex-wife and I, we started doing these events back in 2005. So that was about 18 years ago.
Oh,
And
good. I was like in my like mid-teens. Love
yeah,
that.
well, that's cool. So anyway, yes, my name is Gary, but the people at the party told me, a bunch of people back then said I look like Jerry Seinfeld. They started calling me Jerry.
Oh,
Stuck. So now I'm always
now
Jerry.
I see that. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the story behind the name. My real name is Gary, Gary, but it's been Jerry for 18 years of you know being in the circles of the lifestyle. So
Because you've been in the lifestyle for a really long time.
yeah, even before that, I mean, we moved to California in 2004, and
Yeah,
we
because you're in Southern California, correct?
no, very incorrect. I'm in
Oh,
Sacramento.
no, you're in Sacramento. That's right. Yeah, because I shit about that. My apologies.
Yeah,
But I don't apologize about giving you.
and I don't accept your apology.
You're in
So
you're 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 in Sacktown. I mean,
that's right.
yeah.
But yeah, we started. We were in Vegas before that, going to school, and we started going to the swing club there, the Red Rooster, and
Is that still a thing? Is Red Rooster still open?
it still is, as far as I know.
I'm just sorry. I just looked at myself in the camera and I was like, maybe I should like be like their new. I look like a rooster right now. Sorry. Go ahead.
So yeah, so that was in 2001. So that's when my my ex-wife and I started in lifestyle.
Also, by the way, that's the same year that Star Wars Episode One: Phantom Menace came out. If anyone wants a reference.
Yeah, it's the same year that they bombed the World Trade Center too. If you want to even.
Oh fuck, that was so dark, and I fucking love that so much.
Is it time? You're dropping the F bombs. Is it time?
Yeah, it's time.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, that's the story.
I love when anyone does that. They're like, "Oh, I can swear now." I'm like, "Yeah, go the fuck ahead."
So I don't know if I will, but at least I have the freedom to do that. So that's important to me.
Yeah, it's just YouTube is just a dick about it and
Yeah.
whatever. If they don't monetize me, I don't give a shit. I just love hearing your story. So,
Well, don't even start with me and YouTube and the way they are. So.
oh, it's garbage because I've been on YouTube for over a decade. I used to be like one of those like vlogger girls. It's like,
Mhm.
yeah, this is like a day in my life, and I'm like, I look back and I'm like, this is terrible. And like, I made one hit song. It's not a hit. It's called Brush Your Teeth. Please look it up. I swear to God, if you look it up, it's called Brush Your Teeth.
Okay, I
And
totally will.
no, don't look it up. It's fucking garbage. I'm so embarrassed about it. And like, I woke up the other morning and it was stuck in my head. And I was like, why is my own song that was so unsuccessful stuck in my head? And I was really proud of it. So it's fine. It's just,
Listen, if you can make one, whether people listen to it or buy it or not, it's still successful.
I put a lot of production work into it and whatnot. And I always take pride in what I do. And that's why, doing this, I'm so excited about. And
Well,
having you on, the fact that, bless you, Johnny, I'll shut you out. Like, it's fine. Whatever. He brought me to you. Like, this is beautiful.
well, unlike you, I take pride in absolutely nothing.
Oh,
So
it's okay. It's okay. Hey, Johnny, fuck off. I hope you fucking see this.
yeah,
Johnny, this is all for you. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit, but I love you so much. And I hope you get the job. Um,
that would be nice.
I know. I'm so proud of him. He's working really hard. But, anyways, so you have an amazing fucking story because you host like gamings.
I have been for a long time, all over
How
the
did you
country.
get into that?
Well, actually, it all started one night with Craigslist and a bottle of wine.
We love a good like $2 bottle of wine from Trader Joe's and then Craigslist and then get on there.
Yeah, I mean, I was just fucking around, and my ex-wife and I were drinking a wine, and I said, I wonder if we go up on Craigslist, we could find somebody to donate for our time. And because at the time we had just moved here and we didn't have much money and, we were kind of struggling. So I'm going to go up on Craigslist and see if we can find someone to just donate $200 to us just to go hang out. And we did. We found somebody and we went and shot pool in a billiard place with a total stranger. Uh, and we played pool for a couple hours. And then we had a good time and decided to go out in the parking lot and have some more fun. That's what we did. And then I got the idea of, well, maybe we should just make a day like find a nice hotel, have a nice meal, and get somebody to play with to pay for it, and we'll hook up. Same way, just hang out, no promises, whatever happens, happens. And so I did that, and we wound up with like three different guys coming at three different times to play with us. And then my mind progressed and said, well, what if we just had them all in at the same time? And got a really nice suite somewhere and brought some food and some beer and made it a party. And that's what we did. Had 14 guys show up all at once. So here, I was pretty naive because honestly, I never heard of a gangbang before. Like I thought I just invented something new, you know.
You're like, I did this. I made this. What up?
I never heard the term, you know. And yeah, so we did it once, and 14 guys came. We brought beer. I made food. We had a party, you know. And everybody loved my ex-wife. She was a major squirter, and you know, everybody loved her. You know, she was a great party host, and they liked me for, you know, I'm pretty social at the parties and made good food, and the rest is history. Except the next step was, well, you know, we've never been to Portland and Seattle. We kind of want to go, but we can't afford it. Let's do parties and go. And then we did that, and then people were hearing about it in different places and wanted us to, well, come to Chicago, you know, come to Los Angeles, come here,
Yeah,
come
because
here.
you guys are like very like talked about, which I just recently found out. And
Well,
people talk about you guys,
when you say you guys, you mean my
both,
current wife?
both
My
like,
ex?
like both you and your current wife,
Yeah.
and it's very infatuate. Like and the fact that I like get the opportunity to talk to you is beautiful. Oh, but I already had heard about you before I met Johnny. Well, not before I met Johnny, but like I heard about you before he mentioned you.
Oh,
Because
really?
you're big in the industry.
Well,
People will drop your name like on the dime, and I'm like, okay, so I definitely need to have him on the podcast. Got it. Okay, thank you. Um, and it made me nervous.
why were you nervous?
I'm always nervous all the time, but like, because you host apparently some of the biggest like and the greatest like game bangs.
Well, it's been going on for a long time, and you know we've been kind of barnstorming the country with our parties for a long time. So I guess a lot of people know who I am, and I don't really think about it much. I really compartmentalize that part of my life, you know.
Well, and the fact that you do it internationally, like, because you go to Thailand for it, like, that's incredible.
Yeah, I've done a couple parties in Thailand and a couple in Manila in the Philippines.
So
Um,
beautiful.
the biggest group, I took 8 people to Thailand, and we partied there for a week. And my ex-wife was amongst those people because her and I had gone to Thailand like 3 or 4 times, and she never got to do the tourist stuff. For me, it was always, you know, let's go get some, you know, Thai pussy, and I didn't give a shit about anything else, you know.
Yeah.
And because you know, we were doing these parties like, you know, nonstop, and for me, well, I can tell you that for a while, like there were some pretty funny things that would happen, and I would play a little bit at each party, but it was like a sausage fest, you know. So going to
Right. Yeah,
Thailand,
that's always such an issue.
well, I mean, for me, like going to Thailand, that was my time, you know, to have it become a pussy fest.
It's my Thai in Thailand. Got it.
And but my
Time,
ex-wife,
time.
she
Yeah.
was really kind of resentful that she never got to do the things she wanted to do. So uh, when I went to Thailand in, I think, 2001, 2000, I took my wife with me, my current one, and I also paid for my ex-wife to come, and I made sure that she got to do all the things that she never got to do when we were there before, when we were married. And I was
Yeah,
an asshole. I was an asshole back then, but
that's okay. Back in the early 2000s, we were all assholes. It was just annoying.
so
So
yeah. So that's the story on that, and I just it was a good move. It was the first time that my ex-wife got to meet my
I'm
current wife.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pull this card. Your cat is so fucking pissed
Yeah, it's not mine.
off.
My daughter's cat, actually.
I could not. I could not hear that. It fucking killed me. I'm like, oh no. Please, someone like feed that cat like a treat. I told
Yeah,
you this podcast doesn't make any fucking sense. It's cool.
that's good.
That's so insane that like you've traveled so much and and you have like such a beautiful wife now. Like congrats on like because you've been together for 3 years.
We 6 years.
6 years. Fucking A.
Yeah. May will be our 5-year wedding anniversary.
If you do not put a clapping like comment on the on whatever the fuck this is, I don't fucking know anymore with YouTube. I will fucking block you so quickly. Because that is insane. Because I'm celebrating my 7 years with my boyfriend. Oh fuck today. Oh shit. Oh fuck. It's our anniversary today.
And he didn't remind you?
No, we always forget because how I met him is one time I got stuck in Vegas. I've told this story before, and if anyone has heard this story, you can tune off. It's fine. Uh, I went to a Vegas trip with my mom and my stepdad, and I missed my flight because I was partying a little too hard in Vegas because oh my god, I'm like, in my like early 20s and whatnot, and I missed my flight. And I messaged him. I was like, "Hey, I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do." And he was like, "I need to go eat protein." And this is also I was a pescatarian, so I don't eat like steak or like meat or anything, and I don't smoke cigarettes. And that's exactly what I did that one day, and it was fucking garbage, but I did it. And he paid for it, and he was like, "Listen, I'm gonna fund you out. I can't fly you out to California, but I can fly you here to Texas." It's like, okay. And that was the first time I've ever been to Texas. It was great, and I've never left his side.
Amazing.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Listen, if anyone ever wants to follow Jetty under, oh, I didn't even say his name right. Oh my god. Oh, I cannot. Oh, I'm so sorry to everyone that like I have to like edit this shit. It's Jedi underscore chef. My editors are gonna be so mad at me right now. Sorry. It's it's Jedi underscore chef, and he's great. He puts out really great dick pics, but like posts a lot of like shit about like him coming to my pussy. It's cool. But no, he's a great guy, and like finding that like kind of like relationship with someone is so beautiful. Like especially because you know with you found that internationally.
Well, I mentioned to you yesterday
Yeah.
that uh, it was I was bound and determined to keep my promise that I made to my ex-wife. As we sat in our driveway one night, we were having problems for a while, contemplating, divorce, and I said to her, if we do wind up getting divorced, I promise you, my next wife will be younger than you and hotter than you.
She's so fucking hot. Like
So
I'm so sorry, ex-wife, but she is so fucking hot.
listen, my ex-wife, for uh, for her age, is pretty attractive also. And even back when she was doing the parties, she's a nice looking
Wait,
woman.
how old is your ex-wife? Because hold on, because now I'm gonna judge myself on this.
She is now, I think, wait, she's 48 or 49. I forget what, but
How old do you think I am?
I couldn't even begin to
Take
guess.
a guess, because I know you haven't looked at my profile.
No, I haven't. But I mean, if I was to look at you, I would think you were, in your early 30s.
Thank you. The one day that I don't get ID'd, I will fucking love it. Please, everyone, if anyone ever sees me, stop IDing me. I've worked a really long time, at least 31 years, to not get ID'd. It's beautiful, but I still get ID'd all the time. But your wife now is gorgeous.
Well, she looks like she's about 16, but she's 26.
I know it's beautiful, and congrats to you on that. I mean,
Oh,
so can I ask a question real quick?
sure. Isn't that why we're here?
Yeah, I know, and I'm gonna take 5 minutes on this. Is it because of the pipe?
What?
Your dick.
What? I don't understand the question.
So she's a younger woman, which
Yeah.
is so awesome. Hey, congrats to you. I'll put her the fist bump. Um, but like, how do you get a younger woman?
Oh, okay. So,
Because you have to have an amazing cock.
no, I don't have an amazing cock. I have an
You have
amazing.
an amazing personality.
I was just gonna say that about
Yeah.
myself, but it's better that you said it. I'm less
Yay!
conceited that way. But yeah, I've always been the like when I was a kid, I was the sunshine in my family. I was, always the one to make people laugh, always the one to, be keep things positive. And uh, the thing is, when you go to a poor country like the Philippines, you're a rock star. Period. Everybody, every guy, any guy who wants to find, you know, a super hot girl or wife, that's the place to go. I
And
mean,
you've been with your wife for like years, and that's beautiful.
yeah, I mean, look, uh, there's
'Cause I
definitely,
I was like I won't I'll try and not be as rude as I possibly could, but I was really concerned, like, it was just for the green card, but, like, when I talked to Johnny and I asked him, he was like, "No, they're really in love," and I was like, "That's fucking cool."
no, you know what? It's funny. You
Like,
cracked me up.
he explained, "If you all don't know, Johnny is my manager, and he's great, and I love you, Johnny, fuck off." Because if I don't say that, then he won't know that he's, like, part of this podcast. But you guys are really in love, and that's so fucking awesome.
So I watch a lot of 90 Day Fiance, and it's
Oh, it's
natural.
terrifying, and I love it.
Yeah, everybody, and their initial reaction is, well, what if she just wants a green card? What if he just wants a green card?
Not
What?
with you guys. No,
No,
not from what
no,
I
I
heard.
knew
Like
that. And
Johnny, like gave it. He laid it out to me, and I was like, "That is so fucking beautiful," and I'm so happy and grateful and thankful that you get to have that experience.
well, anybody who, once they got to meet Lauren and actually spend a little time
Yeah,
around both of
I'm
us,
fucking jealous. I want that. Can I get onto that, please?
eventually, yeah, we're going to party together. You know that. I
All
told
right,
you that yesterday.
make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, and me and Matt, we'll get together. It's fine.
Yeah.
Cool, Ruby.
But yeah, I got, I took my time in getting to know Lauren, and I knew that she wasn't about a green card or even coming. And here she is right now. I'm doing it.
Can we get like a? Oh, it is Lauren. Hi. Hi. Oh my God.
Little bonus coverage.
I was not expecting that, but now I'm shook.
She said she's horny. That's why she's coming in out.
She's like, yes, fuck me, daddy. I want it. You two are so cute. Oh my God. Lauren, thank you so much.
Interview. It's being recorded.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna be on the Ugly Couch podcast. I'm so sorry, but like thank you for your consent.
She's wearing my shirt too. My
I
beautiful.
know, I saw that and it's so cute. Isn't it like the hottest thing? Like when your like wife or girlfriend is like wearing like a shirt.
She
Like
does
you.
it all the time. Yeah.
Wow, she's so fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, when we were in Phoenix the other night.
What the fuck? You didn't
I
hit me up?
I didn't know you until yesterday.
Oh my goodness, Grace. Everyone keeps saying that. They're like, yeah, I was in Phoenix. I'm like, I'm right here.
We stayed Thursday night in Buckeye. And
That's 15 minutes away from me.
anyway, I'm digging through my backpack. Like, where the hell is my shirt? I know I packed enough shirts, and I'm looking for what would be my one clean shirt that I had planned to wear that day.
And you are so amazing and you gave it to your wife.
No, I didn't give it to her, but she was wearing it.
So fucking amazing.
So I wound up having to do some quick laundry. But anyway.
So I'm gonna ask a big bold question because I do this every time. Because everyone knows this. Jerry, I'm gonna have to have you back on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So because one, I just got to see your wife because she's too fucking hot. Like, congrats to you. Like, you're hot too. I'm not bashing on that, but like, oh my, I'd like to see you more. You're so gorgeous.
She ran away. She's actually pretty shy. Not at our events though. She's not shy at all.
Yeah, she'll pull her tits. We just talked about that. So fucking A. I'd love to have you back. And you know, it's so amazing how you have done so many like hosting stuff, and I think that the world needs to hear that kind of stuff, especially you did it during the pandemic. That's insane.
I was about to say, we were talking before about creating an anniversary. The only time Lauren and I did that was when we were in lockdown in the Philippines.
Yeah, and so
Our,
we're gonna hit on that for sure.
yeah, our anniversary came and went before we realized it, because we were just locked down. But
Yeah.
yeah,
So we're gonna hit on that. Is there anything that you want to plug in?
Well, I was gonna
Besides
tell you.
your thumb, honey, you gotta stop doing your thumb.
Oh my goodness. But we were down for about 4 weeks during the pandemic in April.
Wow.
And after that, we were like, fuck COVID. And
Fuck COVID. It's a fucking
yeah,
bullshit.
we started doing parties again. And it was like,
Good.
forget this nonsense. Like, oh, like California, you're shelter in place and this and that.
Yeah.
You can't, no
California was
more.
terrible during COVID.
Yeah, fuck you, Gavin. Yeah, we're doing our parties. We never skipped a beat. We took off for 4 weeks. That was it, the whole time.
So duly noted. If you want to hit up a party with Calvin, I'll put a link down below. Sorry, I giggle too much with you.
So you're inviting me back. So does that mean you're cutting me off or what?
I oh
Are you
okay.
done with me? Are you done with me?
I'm
What's
not
going
I'm
on?
not done with it. It's just so here's the weird thing is that like sometimes we have to cut off podcasts. It's not you and I could talk for hours.
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, but uh YouTube and iTunes only lets me like produce like so much time.
Hmm.
So we could talk forever.
How long have we been talking now? I don't even know.
About we're at about almost an hour.
No way.
Yeah.
You since you started recording, it hasn't been an hour, right?
No, it's been an hour since we started talking.
Yeah. How long since you started recording?
36 and 59.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're hitting that magic mark.
But I have to have someone edit the shit.
Well, pretty much if you just take me out entirely, you'll lose nothing from, you know, it'll be all about you and it'll be fine.
Why the fuck would I do that? This is about you.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
This is why this is the Ugly Caps podcast because we don't give a fuck about what goes on here.
Actually, that would be really funny in my mind if you interviewed all these people and then just
Yeah.
and then you just cut them the fuck out of the podcast and
Yeah.
just made it all about you.
Oh
That's pretty
no,
good.
what do you think I do all the time?
I don't know.
Well then
I,
you should probably fucking tune in my goddamn channel.
I did.
There's
But
nothing better than like having someone on my fucking goddamn channel and they've never watched
no, I
one
did.
video.
I told you.
It's
Yes.
just John. It's just Johnny being like, "Yeah, cool. This
No,
is."
I did. I watched parts of about four
I'm
different.
drinking beer. It's okay. I don't give a fuck. I just put it in this goddamn Disney fucking
But
goddamn
hey,
mug.
don't you think that would be like funny if you like told people how much how interesting they were and you want them on your podcast and then you do it for like 40 minutes and you just cut them out.
It's fuck you. I
It's
do that. I do that often. I do that very often.
no, that would be like that'd be something I would do.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's very hard being a host, you guys. Do not fucking underestimate this shit. If you want to try to do your own podcast, fuck you. Fuck off. It's fucking insane. But I will say this. You've been amazing.
Well, I would rather be a guest than a host of a podcast. I'll tell you that.
You do have a very guest like like presented. Like I want to like pull down a zipper and like be like, hey, like I'm here. Um, how can I present myself to you? Um, you know.
Are you done with your rambling or what?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you guys so much for fucking coming back to whatever the fuck this is. I don't know what this is anymore. It's the Ugly Couch podcast. Um,
Whatever it was, it's a lot less now that I've been on. So
we're going mobile soon. So please stay tuned for that. I don't know how we're gonna do this because I know that I had to take this cushion with me so that it stays the Ugly Couch podcast. And this has been so amazing.
well,
Like,
I think your standards of amazing are pretty low. So
well,
it's an easy
your,
bar to
your,
hit.
your name is Gary, but it's pronounced Jerry, so I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Well, again, I explained that. So
Yeah, we all fucking heard it, but we still don't understand it.
you don't have to
Doesn't
understand
mean
it.
it fucking makes sense.
It doesn't have to make any sense whatsoever. You just
And
have to go with it.
yeah, and so I will make sure all the links are listed down below.
I
God, I
don't
hate
see
being
any link.
I hate being that YouTuber and like Spotify. Like, fuck off. I'm not doing that at outro. It's fucking stupid. Thank you all. Bye.
Bye.